Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be showing you the new game Samir has made, aka Pickaxe Factory. Basically like Sword Factory. But actually there's a lot. They're going to have an item fuser in this. Oh yeah, I have to tell you about this. So, in the old game in Sword Factory, the swords would see the cashier how it's like 156 quadrillion. It used to be stuck, it used to only be at 50 trillion, so you couldn't get it past 50 trillion. It would stay at 50 trillion, no matter what. Even if it were supposed to get past 50 trillion, it would be at that. But in this game, there isn't a limit like that. Also, another thing that's really cool, when you're making swords, usually, depending on the rarity of the sword, it would cap the level. So if it were supposed to be like a level 1100, it would only be brought down to a way lower level. But now they changed that. But something that just happened is I upgraded to Cosmic, an RNG of 1 in 2 million, on this sword right here. This really good sword. And as you can see, it's colossal right now. But watch this. Watch how fast it'll go up. It went instantly to Indomitable in a few seconds. That's not even that long. Because just look at this. Look at these machine levels. See, look at that. It's crazy. But another thing is too, if you probably noticed that right down here, times 9,999 weekend luck event, which is crazy. But another thing that's different about Pickaxe Factory is the fact that they added more stuff. Say, look at this. The best before that there was Immortal. They also added Ferocious, Resilient, Undying, Prime, Elite, and it goes all the way up to Astronomical, which is a 1 in 1.9 sextillion chance. But not only that, but with Quality, the best before was Unlimited, which they had Staggering and Supernatural here. But look how many more there are now! All the way up to Deluxe! And the best was Cosmic before, remember that? Now it's all the way up to Heavenly and Stellar, Galactic, Infinity. There's so many new things. They also had Ammonite before as the best. Citrine, Aquamarine, Mithril, Bismuth, Iridium. And there's also like more enchants now. So, I even upgraded to Vigorous right here. But not only that, look at the swords I make right now. The average sword I make is a level 1000. Indomitable mostly, Colossal, some Indomitable, Supreme or Exotic. I never make Uniques anymore. I don't even make Uniques anymore. I usually make Topazes and Painite, but mostly Topaz. I don't even make Crystals. And I usually make Extraordinary or higher, which is crazy. And look at these. I have Eternals. I upgraded to Eternal. I've upgraded to Cosmic now twice. I also upgraded to Mighty. And I have so many good swords. Now just look at this. Enchant 40. And these aren't even the best enchants I've had. At one point, I actually had Enchant 48. But I lost the sword due to Roblox being buggy right now and data loss. So now let's look at the chances of me upgrading to certain things. So before, in Sword Factory, even though I had technically high level machines, like level 700 machines, which is already crazy enough in Sword Factory compared to when the time was, the chance of me upgrading to, let's say, Brilliant, which is, in this game, 1 in 0.51, so I upgraded to Astounding in less than a second, but the chance of me upgrading to Brilliant before was 1 in, let's say, I'm pretty sure, 1 in 30,000, and now it's not even 1 in 1. My chance of upgrading to Glorious is 1 in 1,000. But there's also a few more things I have to mention. First of all, the server luck. Since we're higher levels, they also made it so the server luck, the amount you are per level, the server luck is crazier. Many people are also upgrading to Eternal and higher, but I'll show you the leaderboards in a minute. But first, most of the spawns, since it's like that, are uniques, exotics. Unique spawn so often, godlies. There's also been a few cosmics, and even, which is way down here, a stellar, which is after heavenly, which is after cosmic. A stellar mine spawned when all 5 of these lined up. But also what you can notice is there's this now too, Omega luck boss spawn. It's times 810 luck, and it spawns every 95 spawns. And there's one more thing I have to show you that has to do with this server boss spawn board. Now bosses take every 10 seconds to spawn. They used to take 20 seconds, 2 times less. So if, let's say if a quad, when all 4 of these align, the super, mega, ultra, and hyper, where it used to take around 10.5 hours, now it only take around 5 hours, which is really good. But another thing I have to talk about is the leaderboards. This is really crazy right now. People are really good, quintillions of cash. Like, look how high it is. In the levels, most people are level 700 on the leaderboard. You have to be at least level 742 to be on the leaderboard. Luckily, I'm actually pretty high on the leaderboard. And I'm 24th on both leaderboards. Which is really good because in Sword Factory, I wasn't even in the leaderboard. Also, if you didn't notice this, 2 things I have to tell. Every time an upgrade happens, it tells you the RNG for it. But the thing is, you can see it's going really fast. Right now in Pickaxe Factory, it's going, the upgrade speed is super fast. Also, let's go back to talking about my RNG again. So, what I thought was really good in the old game, Glorious, like, the best I've ever upgraded to in the old game was Marvelous, which now takes, technically with the speed of this, takes way less than a second. For this, what I thought was good, 1 in 15,000 chance for upgrading to Opal, not even 1 in 1 right now. And my chance for Amylite, I actually made an Amylite, I can show you over here, but my chance for it is only, upgrading to it is only 1 in 4 million. Let's see. So usually these swords would be only things you can get by admin panel, which is one of the things that can make technically any sword having anything on it. It looks kind of like this. But now, people on average can make these so easily. Just look at these swords. I have 3 cosmics in my bank and a 4th one right over here now. And I also have 5 eternals. And before in the old game, the best I had was a celestial minus, and those were at the time. There was only a few actual eternals without the admin panel in the old in Sword Factory. And even the average enchant I'd make is enchant 40 or higher. Enchant 40 at the time, I thought like a few people had enchant 30 in the old game. And also, there's something else I have to show you with this. It's way easier to get higher things, like Hyperlux times 2048. And these are also my stats so far. And my average luck is 240 trillion%. And I only have 17 hours of playtime. And I've only killed 19 noobs. And you might be asking, since there's times 10,000 luck, will they reset the game? For what I know, I have no idea. They might possibly not. But Samir doesn't know for sure, because if he does that, a lot of people will stop playing because of the times 10,000 luck. And if it were a complete wipe too, like if everyone's stats got reset, a lot of people would quit. So it is unknown to me, just like this says, if Samir will reset or not. Also, another thing, I'll be giving away the swords I sell here, and I'll be giving them away in my private server, which I have the link in the description of the video to my private server. And I'll be in it a lot, and you can join whenever, and I'll be giving you level 1000 swords, which are really good in this game right now. So, thanks for watching, people. I haven't made a video in a while, but I'll start trying to upload now that this game is out. See ya!